Hey there, how's it going out there, my little deviants? I am JD, here, the host of the Weebin Hour, and tonight with me I have my other guest. I have
Devon.
and
Josh.
and we are here to discuss that of the controversial anime, which is known as Redo of Healer, and we are here to cover episodes 10 and 11, since we kind of missed the other ones last week just to scheduling conflicts.
Personal
But
issues.
yes. But now we're here and we got some juicy topics here for it. But just a brief recap. Coming in. Actually, just a heads up. Those of you that are not above the age of 18 and up, please depart because this is not for kids or minors of any kind. And for those of you that are interested and above the age range of 18 and want to see this and don't want to be spoiled, get on if you don't want to get spoiled by spoilers, because you have been warned in 3, 2, 1, and now we are going to be getting into some spoilers.
Pussy everywhere.
And so, yes.
Titties.
Give me all them titties.
Yep. All right. And so, just to recap, for as we open up into episode 10, as we see that Kiagara and the gang, they are out in the district. Once they hear that the Juriel Kingdom are in Veronica, and once Kiagara goes to scout out, he sees not only Norn has come into the demon human occupied kingdom or city. My bad. He sees that Blade is also in tow, but also another one of the heroes, Hawkeye. No, not the Marvel one. Get that out of your mind. This is a different one and kind of intimidating. But anyways, so once he gets catch winds of that, he starts to plan on how he's going to take out Blade. So we get to see him go through a makeover and goes into becoming a woman. Kira.
Trans life matters.
Yes, they do. And then we kind of see how Blade, how she kind of, I don't know, how should I put this? Preys on her praise, so to speak.
But
we kind of see what she does, how she uses her position as a hero, but also we also see a little bit of revenge time, which was glorious. Let me ask y'all, what did y'all think whenever the whole process of getting into the revenge sequence against Blade? What were your thoughts on that?
It's pretty brutal.
I agree.
No.
D?
It was very calculated and just, you could tell Kiagara had thought of like every kind of point to kind of get it to the, way he wanted it to be. He knew that she was probably going to overpower him at first, and he took advantage of that,
Oh, yeah. I definitely agree. Like it just seemed very calculated. He always seemed to have like a contingency almost for everything, like Batman. If Batman just didn't give a fuck.
Right.
But yeah. Also, as someone who's read the manga, I was really kind of hoping that they would kind of go. I don't know. We get to see like Blade, take Kira to her playground. Instead, it's just in such a vanilla like bedroom. I'm just like, wow, this is not intimidating at all. This is not suspenseful.
Yeah, they don't even, in that anime, they don't even reference why she's not able to, or why Kira is not able to call out to anyone, why no one will be able to hear her. Because in the manga, since that's what we're all reading for reference. They say
Oh,
that she's in an underground location.
oh yeah, exactly. And I'm just like, does she make the comment? It's like no one can hear you, like in the bedroom. I'm like, it's like the walls are probably are like thin. I bet they can hear everything that's going on, unless you cast some like silent spell or something.
Yeah.
But I think you have to be like a level like 10 or higher for that.
More than likely, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Uh but yeah, no. I actually when we watch the scene of like seeing Blade and how she operates, me and Devon kind of got into a deep discussion about like how it seems these heroes or anyone of a higher position, they really take advantage of their position and like lord it over everyone. Like,
Hmm.
would you agree with that, Josh?
Yeah, yeah, they really do. It's like
Yeah.
they think they're so much better than everyone else.
Oh yeah. Like it to me how it reminds me. It reminds me of the boys in a way. You know, the superheroes. Like there's this whole facade that they're supposed to be that, oh, you know, that whole snug feeling how it feels to be saved by a soup.
Hmm.
But in reality, they're just a bunch of narcissistic like sociopaths.
Junkies.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, junkies too. And I'm just I like that comparison in a way. How we're just kind of seeing like, you know, take the whole like Ben Parker, like comes great power, comes great responsibility, but instead of that, it's more like comes great power, comes all the titties and all the drugs and all that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't I don't know if you guys noticed, but at one point Kiyogawa was kind of deciding whether he wanted to use Freya as bait or Setsuna,
Hmm.
but he decided against it and decided to just do it himself. I thought that was a nice piece of character growth to show, even though he gives off the impression he's using them as pawns. He really starting to care about them, and he didn't want to risk it. He just decided on doing it himself,
Well,
which I liked.
they're his objects. He doesn't want anyone to break them besides himself.
Yeah.
That is true. Oh yeah, he makes that perfectly clear in the manga for sure. It's like
Oh yeah.
you will not break or steal my objects. I'm just like, okay, easy there, kid.
not yours.
Hey, whoever has the most toys wins, right?
Most is his
But
hostess.
yeah. But I agree with you, D. I kind of like that. It kind of shows that yeah, during this like whole revenge process, he was he wanted just straight revenge. He wanted to be just as cruel as his abusers to his abusers, and you know just not give a fuck. But yet you see that he does give a fuck. So
Exactly.
so yeah, I like that. I like that little character aspect.
Yeah.
But but yeah, that was kind of the thing for episode 10 for me was just the whole thing with Blade, like her position and how she uses it, and just like the whole process of what and when. Like it felt really creepy. Like I honestly felt all the cringe. I was
Yeah,
like,
same here.
okay, that's not a good. That don't feel good. But yeah, no, but it gets even trickier over in episode 11 when we open up and we see the actual revenge go down. Am I right? Like,
Oh yeah.
oh man, they definitely got I think the main part of the of what happens in from the manga in the show. It's just the way how it was presented. It was different because in the manga he shows himself to her,
Hmm.
but in this one he just stays as Kira, which I
Yeah.
kind of liked because in a way she doesn't have to know because she's not going to be around to know. It's like, oh, it was the healer. Uh-oh.
Was the healer the entire time.
And I don't know, I guess I kind of like the whole like part where she where Kiagara was just sitting there as Kira just at a table eating like fucking meat and drinking wine while just seeing this like revenge like play out. I'm just like, damn, brutal AF.
Mm-hmm. Each I'm gonna say lollipop because I think that's what they're called in the culinary world. Each lollipop of meat
Mm.
she ate afterwards got more brutal and brutal for Blade.
Yeah.
Like at the end of
Oh yeah,
by the final meat lollipop, she was dead.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Like at that point, the three gangbangers were just fucking and eating a corpse. At that point,
Yep.
Yeah. At one point, I thought maybe she's gonna, survive and make it through it and stuff. But then when they kind of showed back to where he was finished eating and showed all the blood there, I was like, oh shit. She gave it her best try, but wasn't good enough.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, dude, she in the manga, you could just like feel her desperation, like just
Yeah.
like trying to like make it through morning. But I I kind of got to give Key like maybe kudos for not like going straight into like trying to kill her and whatnot. Like no, he was like thinking more out of the box. Like you think
Mm-hmm.
that when someone wants to get their revenge, they just wanted to like fucking like end it, But
Yeah.
no, no. Oh, go ahead.
No.
Uh,
I was
I, I
agreeing.
just, oh yeah, and just I love that he just wanted to break her mentally, like just that ounce of hope of like seeing Princess Flare and just trying to reunite, even though she had her really creepy tendencies to meet with the princess. But
Yeah.
but no, just once she like caught sight of like the image of her, it was like game over, light out.
It was messed up. I wanted to like feel bad for her almost a little bit, but then it kept going back to that scene where she was beating the shit out of him for Flair forcing herself on him, and I'm like, it was just
Mm-hmm.
like, no, fuck that bitch. And then she's sitting there sexually assaulting the other girls and stuff. It's like I have no sympathy for you. You're getting exactly what you deserve.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's as brutal as it deserved to be.
Die the most brutal death.
Yeah.
yeah. Especially sorry to backtrack, but to the part where she realizes that Kira is kind of packing some heat.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That whole process where it's revealed, where she finds out that she's packing. Okay, at that point, I kind of just had the whole Tropic Thunder thing just going on in my mind. So I was like, I know who I am.
Oh.
God, so many Tropic Thunder references. But yeah, no. In a way, it felt satisfactory to see another one of his abusers kind of get the just desserts. I mean, not just against him, but for the acts that she carried out on others.
Yeah.
I don't know. It felt satisfactory. I don't condone, what happened, but
Yeah.
in a way, I can't feel bad for him either. So
He's a shit person.
No.
Shit person get what shit person get.
agreed.
and,
And
and then
oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and then she had the nerve to talk about when Kiyagara asked her, "Oh, if I had said no, would you have stopped?" Yeah, of course I would have stopped. You're a
Bitch,
lying fucking
please.
bitch. How
Exactly.
dare you?
We were the exact same thing. It's just like, are you kidding me? It's like when she asked you to stop in the moment, you were just like, no, no. And now it's like, and it's like once the tables are turned, then it's like, yes, I. But yeah, no, you wouldn't have.
Not
Have
a
mercy on
chance.
me, bitch. No.
Fucking
It's kind of
lie.
like that scene in Machete. Mercy, all out of mercy.
I came here to drink milk and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of both. So let's go. Bye. I'm gonna leave. I'm not kicking no asses.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Ah, geez, but yeah, no, that That's another one to the chopping block, guys. Another one of Key's abusers is gone. Now we just have Bullet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And let's see. So they carry on their day, and then they kind of run into Hawkeye, which Hawkeye seems to have like this power of high perception. It seems, right?
Mm.
More or less, he can see at high, or he can see from far away.
Oh yeah, and it's not exactly like a spider sense or something, but it's like he can maybe like sense aura and stuff. I assume.
Yeah.
Give or take, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I mean, I it's been a while since I read about him in the manga, but yeah, no, he just kind of gives like Key a warning, and in a way, it's kind of foreshadowing because they're talking about like possibly leaving the city and whatnot, and then he just like then he kind of gives them, it's like I guess either best to move on now or not to move on later or some shit like that.
Wait, who?
Hawkeye to them. He was kind of giving them like an indirect warning, so to speak, or
Oh,
something.
yeah, yeah. He was
That's what it sounded like. Yeah.
trying to pull Kirigara into their fold, trying to offer him a job.
That's thank you. I totally forgot
Yeah.
about that. Yeah, no, he was like trying to enlist him, and like Kiyogara was just like, nah, thanks. I'm good. I like being a freelance. Uh, and I guess the next part, like the next big thing for episode 11 was probably the city square event where
Hmm.
Norn and Hawkeye are carrying out their plan to liberate Veronica.
And how do you do
And
that? By killing everyone.
yeah, which I was kind of surprised that they kind of made that switch from the manga to the anime, because in the manga they mention they say that they were going to spare the humans, but if they're siding with the demons, they will kill them. So pretty much what they do to the humans, they kind of, I guess, give them the choice: either live or die, like kill your demon neighbor, or die with them. And pretty much, it's all like every man for himself. Like you
Mm.
see townsperson, jurial soldiers, demons, like going at it, getting massacred, killing, and it was just fucked up. Like, ugh, I even felt uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you see the shopkeeper
Yeah.
get killed. Kirigara finally has something to avenge. He has a stake in the conflict now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which you know what, I'm not going to complain that they kind of switched the person from the manga to the anime. Like, excuse me, I get, that people that an anime needs to be its own thing, but it
Hmm.
can still have stuff from the original source material. I'm okay with that. It's just for me, I mean, I liked Carmen. I just wished there was maybe a little more weight and depth to him, because I don't know. I guess over a couple of the episodes, like in order for them to make these like main points from the manga to the anime, it felt kind of dry, or not enough depth for me. I don't know, but that's just my opinion. But I mean, it was sad that he lost someone that he did care. And but hey, I mean, it's just that one thing, just to set him off, just to even take more revenge.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's kind of like the Hulk, but without the green.
I like his new hero weapon too, the gauntlet.
Oh yeah. No, it looks sick, and I was kind of wondering whenever we were gonna like see that thing. D, your thoughts?
Oh yeah. I've been waiting pretty much ever since they mentioned the hero weapons for him to get his, and
Oh
it
yeah.
did not disappoint. He called it his. It was called the Sacred Armor Georgius, and it was just yeah. I just I'm wondering what is its powers that it gives him, or what does it enhance on him?
Probably
Well,
everything.
Yeah. Well, from the manga, whenever he does the same thing with the stone from Ragnarok, instead of it being a gauntlet, it's actually a signet ring or just a ring that
Hmm.
he can just put
Hmm.
on. Yeah, because he wanted to remain kind of inconspicuous and not obvious, for people to know what his armament was.
Mm-hmm.
Which I thought that was pretty sly and cunning. I like that, but you know what? It's an anime, and we want to see like big, shiny, like badass shit. So
I was
I,
just about to
I'm
say.
okay. Yeah, and I'm assuming that it probably does exactly what it kind of how he uses it in the manga. I think it just kind of amplifies his attacks and
Okay, nice, nice.
uh oh no, yeah, no, it also it gives him auto heal or something like that. Like he can just heal instantly from an
Yeah.
attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna probably get deep into that in the next episode because there's gonna be this probably whole like cat and mouse like mental mind games between Hawkeye and him. It's just like,
Possibly. Yeah.
huh. Yeah.
I can't wait to see that.
Gonna be
Oh
interesting to
yeah.
see what Norn's reaction is to seeing her sister make her announcement.
Oh, I
Good.
know I know in the original source material, she was like she kind of had that whole "the fuck" look. Oh man. But yeah, I look forward to what they're going to announce. What Freya as Princess Flare is going to announce to the world. But what are y'all's thoughts for what's going to happen next? For next episode, which I'm assuming is the last episode. Am I right? Is that right?
Yeah, they're only doing 12 episodes.
Ah, okay, so it is the last one.
For next episode, I think we're probably gonna get a fight between Kirigara and Hawkeye, and maybe a confrontation between him and or between Norn and Freya.
Hmm,
Ooh.
interesting. Devon, how about you?
Yeah, I agree with Josh. I'm hoping
Hmm.
we get to see him and Hawkeye have a battle, you know, not only physical, but like a battle of wits too. If they have the time, who knows? But definitely they got to at least start the conflict with Norn. I want to see how that's going to be resolved, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to be able to beat her? Is he strong enough? Who knows?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting. I can tell you, I kind of have a general idea how it's going to go down. I unfortunately know what happens in the manga,
Yeah, I've
and
been
my
caught
and my
up to
worst
it. Yeah.
fear. Yeah. I'm not gonna spoil it, but yes, I'm gonna give y'all a freebie and the audience. No spoiler freebie for you.
Good.
But yeah, but I will say this: if the people in the anime, like, if they want to do like a whole 380 or 360, however the term is, whatever, and they want to kind of go against the grain, um, I don't know. I guess exceed my expectations. Uh, I'm open. Just, I would say go hardcore, like, with blood, guts. Go edgy. Like, this
Oh
is your
yeah.
final. This is your final episode for the season. Like, go off with a bang. Don't be like tiptoeing on eggshells and whatnot.
Yeah. Don't even
Just
know
go
if they're
all
gonna
out.
have a season 2.
Uh, that is right. Because I mean, I enjoy the premise of this anime. It's just kind of like what I said a few minutes ago, that I guess some of the main points that they're trying to drive, it just isn't as impactful as it is in the manga for me.
Yeah.
Whereas it feels dry, not enough depth, and I wish they did, take it to that next step. But what can you do? I guess, right?
Mm-hmm. Even if they do a second season, I probably won't watch it just
Mm.
because they keep cutting out a lot of stuff from the source material.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's kind of happened. Like it's Devon, you were telling me about something with Promised Neverland season 2.
Yeah, I had just come across an article. I hadn't caught up with the
Mm.
anime yet, but there's apparently this controversy. They're skipping a lot of arcs and stuff, and they're already catching up close to the end game of the
Ooh.
manga, which I'm like, that's crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they have to do that when most of the time animes do a lot of filler, and
Mhm.
why now they have to cut shit out. But who knows what's going on at the studio?
Who knows? Who knows? They've Promised Neverland. Well, the studio behind that is doing two other series this season, which is Hermia and Wonder Egg Priority. So I mean,
Oh, okay.
pretty busy.
Okay. That
But
Kind
yeah,
makes
of like
sense.
yeah, kind of I guess kind of like with Mappa Studio in a way, how they have like these other projects. Like I think the
mm-hmm.
main ones they wanted to like get out were the final season of Attack on Titan and fuck, I am blanking out on the next project that they're doing on. I read about it somewhere, but I have to recheck again. But yeah, but yeah, I think that's all we have to say about for tonight on the episodes. But yeah, I mean, these were good. I mean, I'm glad to see a little bit of topics to talk about, like especially in episode 10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these were
And
pretty decent
yeah,
episodes.
oh yeah. So yeah. Anyways, I think that'll be all for us for tonight, guys. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and yeah, definitely uh, let us know what you thought in the comment section. Bring up something that we missed, and yeah, and definitely go check out Josh's site. It's great. He has some amazing convos, discussions, and yeah, nah, definitely go check out his site. And that's it. All right, that'll be the close of the show. Take care, my little deviants, and we will see you next time for the season finale.